Hello, everybody. Welcome to this fantastic event. We are here in Barcelona. My name is Davidem, a trainer, international trainer in Skeyndor. We are in Skeyndor Academy here in Barcelona together with a very special person. You know him very well. He's Davidem Moliną, our makeup expert artist in our line, skincare Skeyndor makeup. Welcome, David, and thank you for coming here for this special show to present us the 3 different spectacular looks for Christmas time. I hope you enjoy, and thank you, David, and please.
Hello, everybody. Good morning. I'm so happy to be here for this webinar. Of course, in this time, the most important is have the Christmas makeup and know all the different trends for these makeups. Well, it's first we start to talk about Skeyndor, about the whole line, and after the presentation, I start to develop this makeup. The first makeup is more natural makeup, glow makeup. The second one is a little bit more sophisticated, and number 3 is more intense makeup. So I use the different techniques and some tips, some new tips I explain to you. Well, I'm going to start with the presentation. Well, these 3 looks for Christmas. We start with a natural glowing look. It's a perfect makeup, no makeup. We talk about foundation. We use natural foundation. In this case, it's CC cream. Daylight Christmas look is a charming look. It's more sophisticated. It's ideal for some events and maybe the Christmas dinner or something like this. And the number 3 is Blow Glam look. It's more intensive, more sophisticated, and of course I change how to apply the mascara like shadow, but I mix another technique. So, but first, I start to talk about our makeup line, Skeyndor makeup. How is different Skeyndor makeup? Because the concept, our concept, and the most important is we have the first makeup line with skincare inside. This is very important because we don't develop just makeup. So we develop makeup with treatment with active ingredient inside. So then for us, the most important is the skin perfection and treatment together. So this is our makeup line. And this is the product. You can see here 11 products. So like a primer, so powders, highlighters, foundation, mascara, concealer. And all these products are long lasting. This is very important to know. And we have this product with our active ingredients, with the vitamin C, of course, is the most important. We have in the whole brand, the vitamin C. And Innovate Tailor made skincare makeup and our formulas and texture. When you test this makeup, when you test this formula, you can see how soft, how easy to apply, and of course the results are amazing. So it's only 11 products. Only 11 products. We can do the whole makeup with this product. It's very easy. It's not complicated. We are not MAC. So understand this. We are not MAC. We are not Bobbi Brown. We are a Skeyndor. And Skeyndor, the most important is the skincare. So then with this, only these 11 products, we can do amazing looks. So in this case, I do 3 looks for you. Where we shall apply skincare makeup after treatment, because usually when we apply the treatment, after the treatment, we apply a regular foundation. In this case, Skeyndor developed this makeup with these active ingredients for have an amazing result on the skin. And here is for the composition: hyaluronic acid. Can see the citrus collagen, jojoba oil, and 2 different technology, matrix and focus. So This is our pillars inside the formulas of the makeup. But our main focus are, of course, the most important is know our makeup is developed for intercourse. Intercourse is international manufacturing, the most bigger fabric of makeup in the world. This is in Italy. Of course, we work together with our R&D team and me, of course, 1.5 years working very hard for develop this makeup line. And so when you test this makeup, you know why we spend so many time for this line, because all our products have this texture and long-lasting products with this active ingredients. This is very important to know. It's long-lasting product with active ingredients inside. So, of course, the name is easy, skincare makeup. We don't want to have this kind of makeup line full of color. The most important, I repeat again, is the skincare. So, for that question, our makeup line is skincare makeup. It's easy to remember the name. And we have a method as well for applying this makeup. But before, we use the skin perfectionist. What is the skin perfectionist? You can see here, diagnosis, treatment, and perfectionist. So these 3 steps are the most important things if you want to have amazing result of the foundation or the makeup in general. So these 3 steps, we start with the diagnosis. After we do the treatment, could be with the regular treatment or with intensive treatment with Unicure. And the perfectionist. Perfectionist is just first, of course, work with the primer. This is the first step. In the whole different skin types, we can use our primer. And after this primer, we can apply the different foundation. Depends on the skin. For the oily skin, we have our matte foundation. For the dry skin, we have moisturizing foundation, or we have anti-aging foundation as well. So these 3 foundations are the finish of the foundation. It's amazing because it's 100% covered. So in the opposite side, we have the CC cream and BB cream. These are more natural effects. So we have the different finish in our foundations. So, and now I want to talk about our looks. So I do 3 different looks today for you. Special look, especially for example, the first one is the natural glowing. So it's very important to have a natural skin, to have the natural results, and this kind of result we can get with our CC cream. You remember that our CC cream have inside micronization of mother of pearl. So they give you to the skin a lot of glow, amazing finish, and so natural. So you can see here all the different products I use. Primer, my BB cream or CC cream, depends on the skin. High definition powder. I have a highlighter as well, and I use highlighter not only for put light on the skin, as well I use the highlighter for shadow. And this you can see another tip I developed for you, especially for this makeup, for Christmas makeup. So vitamin C H preventive powder. Of course, I use this powder like a bronzing powder or like a shadow or like a lipstick as well. So I can do this different product, but for just create shadows or lipstick. I think the most important is have clear which kind of makeup you need to apply for the customer. So if this is a normal customer, if you don't like the strong makeup, this natural glowing makeup is the perfect. Okay. The second one I developed this afternoon, yes, is a daylight charming look. This look is more like for a beginner or something like this, so more sophisticated as well. You can see all the list of the products I use. And the number 3, a blonde glam look, more elegant and more sophisticated because I use the smoky eye technique, but I change how to apply this technique. So now it's time to start. And I have pleased my model. You know, we need to have control and security. When we do the makeup, of course, wear a mask. We need to clean the hands as well. To be ready for do the makeup. Okay. Thank you, Pepe. Let's go then, and we start to apply the first step. It's the primer. A little bit, not too much, just 1 drop or 2. And we start in the middle of the face. Okay. Apply a little bit more. Open up. So now the skin is ready to apply the makeup. We start with the concealer. Concealer, we have 3 different colors. 2, the color is more skin color, and the number 3 is orange. So in this case, I use the number 2. Number 2. Open the eyes to start. I apply with the fingertips like this. I take a little bit and close. Of course, you can use as well a makeup brush, a regular makeup brush, or with the fingertips. This is the pen. How you like to apply the product. Okay, open your eyes, look up. So now it's ready. And it's ready to apply the foundation. Foundation, in this case, for the natural look, I use CC cream. I repeat, as CC cream is more transparent, but they have inside the mother of pearl, micronization of mother of pearl. So then, CC cream is a product, when you apply the product, it reflects the light. So the result on the skin is amazing because this mother of pearl giving a super glow on your skin. Well, we couldn't apply with the makeup brush, regular makeup brush. In this case, I use this makeup brush. You can see it's triangle. It's so easy because you have 3 different sizes to apply the foundation. We start all the time in the same way, in the middle of the face. This is the starter of the apply the foundation. Open your eyes up. So, open, up again, okay. I finish, and you see how glow is this foundation, okay? So when it's ready, this depends on the skin type. Usually when you have a dry skin, it's just you apply the foundation and you don't need powder. In this case, I'm applying the powder just a little bit with our high definition powder, this one, okay? It's a transparent, 100% transparent powder. And I start applying on the same way like the foundation. So in the middle. Nose. The eye. Open your eyes, looks up. Okay. So the finish is now is matte 100%, but with the glow. This is very important when we apply this kind of product. It's 100% transparent, but when you apply, the skin becomes matte. This product as well is we can say for a man because it's 100% transparent. So then when you apply, the most important is use all the time brush, never with a sponge, all the time with brush. Okay. So now that the skin is ready, so and now it's time to apply shadows. I need to put my glasses and then let me explain something about our powders. Our powders, they have a strong pigmentation, especially our rosing powder. You see here, okay? Then our highlighter, this one, perfect, like this. And the tip of this tutorial is mix our powder with the primer. Why? Because if we mix our powder with the primer, we get a creamy shadow. Okay, it's the same technique like when we do a lipstick. So I'm applying just a drop of the primer, and I have here both, and I decide to apply the dark one. So I take like this. Okay, here is the powder, and I mix with the highlighter. You see, this is the light one, and we can do the same with the dark one. You say like this, and mix. And I have here the shadow, creamy shadow. It's very easy to apply. Now, okay, it's very easy, believe me. When you work with this kind of product and you mix with the primer, you get this creamy shadow, easy to apply and long lasting. Yes. Okay. Now you can open your eyes, go to the camera, close, and then you see how reflection has this shadow. Our highlighter is amazing to do this kind of makeup as well. So, and I put just a little bit down. Okay. Okay. Close. And the highlighter, the gold one, the light one, and apply a little bit on top. It's very easy, it's natural. So for finish the eye, because we talked about Christmas, okay, I finish with the eyeliner, soft eyeliner, and I do the eyeliner with our mascara. And brush just a little bit in the corner of the eye. Close. Okay. This. If you prefer, you can do a strong eyeliner. This depends on you. But for me, this look needs a soft eyeliner. Open your eyes. Okay. Like this. Come on. You see, it's delicate, it's natural, it's not strong. So now the eye is ready. Of course, you need to take care about the brow, and the most important is clean this brow. So then we clean a little bit and let the eyebrow 100% clean. And after that, we apply the mascara like a mascara. So, down. This mascara is incredible because when you apply just once, can you go to the camera? You see the difference to one to the other one. It's amazing. Just with one, we get this result. It's like a full lashes effect with this mascara. Okay, ready. So nice. Well, now the eye is ready, and it's time for the lips. Lips. The same idea to apply powder. In this case, I use the bronzing powder number 1. But in this case, we need to apply a mix with moisturizing cream, not with the primer, because the lips need this kind of hydratation. And if we apply the primer, it becomes so dry. So the primer is for get creamy shadow for the eye. But for the lips, we need to apply with the cream. In this case, I'm applying, but with the power gel, we have running just a little bit. And no, I think I use the number 2, okay, because it's a little bit more strong. So I get the powder like this and mix with the moisturizing cream. And I do the lipstick. This is a very easy solution when you don't have a lipstick with you. Just mix the powder with the moisturizing cream. Is enough to get a lipstick. Okay. Those. So nice, this color. Go a little bit. It's amazing, this color. So nice. So then the lips are ready as well, and it's time to do the contouring and strobing. We start with the contouring with the bronzing powder number 1. Thank you. Okay. A little bit, the other side. Nice. And now it's time for apply our highlighter, the light one. Up. Nose as well. A little bit, Okay. Smile. Okay. And the upper cheek we finish with this. Like this. So, this is our first look. You see how natural it is. So, full of light. Now you come in front of the camera and you see natural, elegant, is super low makeup. So nice. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, now I explain my second makeup. Second makeup, I mix the technique. That's mean I do a makeup with our foundation, blah, blah, all the steps. But when I arrive to do the makeup on the eye, I mix 3 different techniques. I mean, I use our primer for a creamy shadow, and I mix this creamy shadow with a dry powder. So I use first, let me explain this because you need to understand this. So I use rosing powder, number 2, and primer. I mix this and I get this creamy shadow. When I finish this, I have the highlighter for do the lights on the eye. This is the idea. Well, let me organize this and it's just 1 minute and I get all ready for the next makeup because I need to change all the product, of course, because it's a different model. So it's only for security, so of course, we need to take care, okay, in this situation. So it's very important. All the products must be clean. Okay. Second, it's ready, and now it's time for the second makeup. So now it's my model arrive. Welcome. This takes place here, and we start with the makeup. Well, so in this case, I use our matte foundation. Matte foundation is 100% cover, long-lasting foundation, and you can see how matte it is, this foundation. Especially when you have small imperfection on the skin, this foundation is the best for get this this feeling of comfortable but not dry, because a lot of time this kind of foundation becomes dry very fast. In this case, our matte foundation is so elastic, and when you apply, the feeling is never dry because it's very comfortable when you apply this this foundation. Well, I will start as well for apply our amazing primer. This is the first step, like always. Okay. Like this. So then again, our primer could be as well amazing product for men, not only for women. A lot of men, they have oily skin, and this primer is 100% transparent. Open it up and take off this small imperfection in the skin. This product helps a lot. So now it's ready, and it's time to apply the concealer. In this case, I'm applying the concealer number 3 because she has a dark circle here, so very small, but she needs the number 3. The number 3 is orange. Orange is a complementary color for different dark circles around the eye. Look up. So close. Open. You can see the difference when we apply the one, the other one. So it's amazing. The light you get with this gloss, with this concealer, is amazing. Open, looks up. Okay. So now it's ready. The skin needs to apply our foundation, our matte foundation number 2. Matte number 2. One and here. So, and I use makeup brush. It's so high cover our matte foundation. For oily skin is perfect because this foundation is very matte, long lasting as well, and full cover. Okay. Don't forget the neck when you do makeup. Open your eyes, up. Okay. Apply a little more. Okay. Okay. Another tip as well, if you want to get more light around the eye, after the foundation, use a touch of concealer, number 2. Okay. And this is a point of light. So, like this. Okay. So, well, I finished with the foundation. It's time for the powder, high definition powder. I repeat again, it's 100% transparent, and we need to apply with the makeup brush. Okay. Turn up. Okay. It's very important to take care around the eye, clean everything, because if not, then you can get these horrible lines, and it's very important to clean and mattify. So it's ready. You see the skin, 100% matte. And now it's time for do the eye. I repeat again my tip for this makeup. It's use 2 different techniques. First, creamy shadow, and after powder shadow. This is the idea. Well, how we can do this? It's very simple if you know the technique. So first, primer. Okay, and then I take, in this case, the bronzing powder number 2, make a brush, and I take the powder and I mix with the primer, and I get this. This is the result. And I'm a star to apply in the whole eye. It's very easy when you mix this powder, this bronzing powder with the primer, because you get a texture so easy to diffuse. This is very important. For blend this product, it's amazing how easy it is when you mix the powder with the primer. It's so easy, it's very soft. Okay. Open your eye, look up, a little bit up. I'm going to play a little bit as well. Down, open. Okay. So this is the first step with the creamy shadow. Now it's time to apply the light. So the highlighter, so in this case, I use the highlighter like a shadow. The light one. Yes. And this light one, I'm applying but dry. Close, okay. So the result with the combination is incredible. And on top as well, I'm applying a little bit, not too much, because for me the most important is to get the point of light in the middle of the eye. Okay, so one in front of the camera. See how nice it is. Okay, the combination of creamy shadow and dry shadow. Okay, so look at me a little bit. Okay. Here. So, and now it's time to clean the eyebrow. So important. So it's very, very important to take care with the eyebrow. You must have all the time clean, because when you apply foundation, could be you left the eyebrow less dirty. So then you need to clean. And now it's time to apply the mascara. So I apply the mascara. So it looks down. So I'm in love with this mascara again. I'm explaining all the time. I'm in love with this mascara, with this faux lashes effect. It's incredible. When you apply that, when you do just one, you see the difference to the other. You see the difference. Acércate un poquito para que lo vean. It's incredible when you apply the mascara. Just with one application, you see how it's become the lashes look down. Okay. So and now I'm I use as well these brushes for apply the mascara down. Open a little bit, okay. And I'm applying a little bit more. Down and for this effect. And as well, the color, the carbon black is the most black color you can get in the makeup world. Okay, the black, carbon black, and this is the color of our mascara. So the eye are ready, and now it's time to apply something on the lips. If I explain to you, I repeat again, my tip with the primer is for the eye, for makeup, for creamy, for get this result of creamy shadow. But for the lips, we need a moisturizer. Okay, this is very important to know. So then it's the same technique. When I do before with another model, I get just a little bit of moisturizing cream. And I get, in this case, I want to apply the highlighter like a metallic finish. So then I take the dark one and I mix with the moisturizer and I'm apply to get this result. It's so amazing when you apply a highlighter in the lips because you get this metallic finish. So trendy. Well, and now it's time to finish this makeup with the contouring. First I do the contouring, and after the contouring I do the strobing. First I'm applying bronzing powder number 1. And on the neck a little bit as well. And highlighter, I use the number 1 of the highlighter, the light one. So, and this is the result. You can see a sophisticated makeup for dinner. So it's you can see with the contouring and the highlighter and this mix of techniques of shadow application, one in dry and one in wet. So this is the second makeup. Thank you very much. And I need 2 minutes again for prepare the material of the last look. Last look, I talk about smoky eye. A lot of people love when I do the technique with the mascara. It's a very easy to do smoky eye with mascara. But in this case, I get another step more. That means not only smoky eye, dark smoky eye. I mix the technique and I use as well the smoky eye, but with the creamy shadow. This is the idea. Okay. okay? So I get this already here. Okay. 1 minute, since I'm coming. And I'm here, okay? Well, ready? So we say hello again to our model. And she's ready for this smoky eye. The technique is the same. The steps are the same, okay? First, the primer, after primer, concealer, and foundation, It's the same technique, but in this case, I use our Hydra Comfort, more cover than the other, more cover than the CC cream, more glamorous as well. So this look is more for the new year, okay? This is more for go out and have fun. We need to have fun a little bit in this moment. So then, but carefully, of course. Open up. So now it's time to start with the concealer. This is it. Number 1, up. A little bit, okay, up. Close. Okay, now it's ready, and I take Hydra Foundation number 2. Okay, a little bit. A little bit, okay. So this foundation, our Hydra Comfort, is a foundation usually for mixed to dry skin. And when we apply this foundation, the most important is wait just 1 minute or something like this, and you see, because if you have a dry skin, sometimes you don't need to apply powder. This is very important as well to know. The foundation sometimes don't need powder. In this case, I'm applying the powder for sure, but not all the people need this kind of step to apply powder on top. I remember in the beginning when I learned makeup all the time, you need to apply the foundation, after foundation, powder, 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 because the trend in this moment was very much. Now we are looking all the time for a natural finish. This is very important. Even if you apply high cover foundation, we are looking all the time for this natural finish on the skin. Okay, a little bit. So now she's ready. So then the next step is high definition powder. Now you see how beautiful looks the skin when we apply the foundation and the powder. Open, looks up. Okay. It's very important around the eye. Up. You must take care all the time around the eye, because the eye are more flexible, and usually it becomes this makeup lines, and it now looks a nice makeup like this. So you see how beautiful, in front of the camera, how beautiful looks the skin. Incredible, because it's a natural result, but with full cover, and this is very important. When you get this foundation with full cover, but the natural finish, it's like wow. Usually, all these kind of foundation full cover are more strong, the texture. In this case, it's very soft. So, well, now it's ready, and now it's time to do the smoky eye. First step, mascara. A little bit around the eye. So, for work with the mascara, you must be fast when you apply the mascara. Okay. Like this, that is ready. Open your eyes, look up. So, like that. So, it's a little bit more dramatic if we apply the black down under the eye. Well, now the first step with the mascara is ready. It's very important, of course, to know these products become dry very fast. So then we need to take care and be fast when we apply this. The second step is use our brushing powder dry. First, we use dry. Okay, close. So I repeat, first I'm apply the mascara like a cream shadow. Second, I'm applying brushing powder dry. Down as well, a little bit. Okay, okay. Okay, perfect. And the step number 3 is mix the primer, okay, with our highlighter, with the dark one. And this dark one we apply on top. It's very easy when you know exactly how to apply this product. Okay. Next, we get this, you can see the result. This is a metallic result when we apply the highlighter like a shadow. Okay, okay. Close. Open. Go in front of the camera. And you see the three colors, the metallic and the bronzing powder. So it's ready, but of course when we do this kind of makeup, the most important is finish with one eyeliner to get more intensity on the eye. So we repeat the same action like before. So a little bit, and I do the eyeliner. Okay. Yeah. So I finish, of course, when I clean all the eyebrow a little bit. Yes. And as well, we apply mascara under the eye. Like this and up. One more. Okay, a little bit. Okay. Looks down. Okay. Like this. So, in front of the camera, and then you see how beautiful is this combination with the mascara and highlighter and brow. Well, finish with the eye. We start with the lips. Remember, for the lips, we mix our shadow. In this case, I use the bronzing powder with the moisturizing cream. Okay. Bronzing powder number 2. This one. And mix like this. Okay. Close, close, level. Okay. Open. Close. Yes. And now for finish contouring and strobing. First the contouring. With number 1, bronzing powder number 1. A little bit, okay. I do as well this contouring on the nose a little bit. Okay. And now I'm applying the light. You can use the finger as well. You don't need all the time make a brush. Up. Yes. And look up. Okay, sorry. Wow. Now you see this makeup party, of course. So you can go in front of the camera as well. This is my last makeup for this webinar, this Christmas webinar. And thank you very much. Well, it's just sorry. Okay, we see the product. Of course, I repeat all the products I use. My first look, the Natural Glow makeup with the CC cream, concealer, high definition powder, highlighter, the dark one for the shadow, mascara, the lipstick. Remember, I use the bronzing powder for the lip, and no, here the bronzing powder, but the number 2. This is the number 1. Excuse me, this is the number 2. And for finish, for the contouring, I use the bronzing powder number 1 and the highlighter with our highlighter look. This is the first look. The second look, remember, we start with the primer. After the primer, the concealer number 3, the orange one. After the concealer, it was the foundation, the matte foundation, full cover, long lasting. Then the high definition powder. And I start with develop this new technique to apply shadow, creamy shadow, mixed with the dry shadow. Remember, I use the primer and the bronzing powder number 2, and as well I use the highlighter, the light one, this one. So then the mascara, clean the eyebrow, remember, never forget this. And then the lips. And the lips I mix with the moisturizing cream, the highlighter, the dark one. Okay, this is the question. Don't forget, for the lip all the time, moisturizing cream. For the eye, you can use our primer. Well, then contouring, and after contouring, strobing, forget this super glow finish on the skin. The look number 3, the party one, it's the combination of this technique. Remember again, primer, concealer, foundation, Hydra foundation, more soft, remember. Cover as well, but more moisturizing foundation. The shadow, I do first, and I apply first the mascara. After the mascara, I mix with the dry powder of the bronzing powder number 2. And then I put a little bit of our highlighter, the dark one, with the primer. So I get 3 different techniques to apply the shadows. Mascara, eyebrow clean, remember. And on the lips, I do with the bronzing powder as well, and then highlighter and strobing. So this is the 3 different looks for the Christmas. You are okay, you are good, you enjoy, you learn. And now, tell me.
We have some questions.
Question, okay. Let's go with the question. I need some water, and let's go. Tell me.
So Glenny is asking if when you apply the lipstick together with the moisturizer, if it won't smudge or it won't mancha.
Usually it's not a lipstick, it's not real lipstick, okay? It's a solution, a fast solution when you don't have a lipstick, okay? Thus you must have clear like a water. Of course, it's not a lipstick, of course not a long-lasting lipstick, okay? So then you must take care, you couldn't apply this, but if you don't want to transfer the color, you need to use a long-lasting lipstick. Okay, another question?
At the moment, there are no more questions.
No more question.
Just a second.
So, Prof. I'm here.
What's the best way to cover spots or blemishes?
Tell me again.
What is the best way to cover spots or blemishes?
Yeah, usually to cover, this is not the right word when you say, when you try to put some makeup on this imperfection, no? Usually you need to use the green one first, okay, because the green one cancels the red color, okay? This is a theory, color theory, and you need to use first this green concealer. And after this green concealer, then you apply the regular concealer. But for this imperfection, the best way and the best product is green concealer. And that's it.
More questions?
More question or no? Or is so clear like the water? So,
what?
Yes.
Wait.
Yeah.
What basis for durability with a knife to use under lipstick and foundation?
Can you repeat again?
Sorry.
Es como la foundation antes de aplicar el lipstick. Okay.
The foundation, the first step is apply the foundation. Maybe I understand what she wants to say. When you apply the foundation, of course, you couldn't apply the foundation on the lips first, okay? Especially when you have a dark lips. So then you apply the foundation, and after the foundation, when it becomes dry, then you apply the lipstick, okay? But this is not helpful for have a long-lasting lipstick, okay? Then you need to separate the texture. So a long-lasting lipstick need have your lips dry without anything. So then, if you want to apply first the foundation, and after the foundation you apply the lipstick, okay, it's good, but this is not a technique for get a long-lasting lipstick. That's it. I hope I understand this question. So
thank you, everyone.
Thank you. So thank you to everyone. I'm so happy, believe me, to can do this kind of webinar with you, all of us. So in these difficult days, it's impossible to travel. I'm here in Barcelona, you see, in the academy. A lot of people know this place, this amazing place. And I hope to see you soon in your countries. And I hope you have an amazing Christmas. Thank you very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.